This is something that came up this week on Facebook. I saw some people asking questions about going, especially on a 125cc vintage bike, about going toward a 520 chain kit or a 428, which came standard pretty much on all of your 74, 75, and pretty much 76 vintage motocross bikes. So what I did was I did a little rundown in the garage where I took a chain, both of equal length, a 528 and a 520 and a 428. And I did the same thing with the steel sprocket and a aluminum sprocket. Now, as you can see on the left, the steel sprocket weighs 1 pound, 14 ounces, almost just 2 ounces short of 2 pounds. On the right, the aluminum sprocket coming in at just 12 ounces. The 428 chain weighs about 2 pounds. The 520 chain, 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Again, getting near that 3 pound mark on the 520 chain. Now, when you put those things together and you put them on your bike, you could see here where the 520 chain weighs about 4 pounds, 10 ounces, and the 428 chain with the aluminum sprocket comes in at a very slim 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Why am I telling you this? Look at the weight difference in between those two things, okay? Yes, an aluminum sprocket may wear a little bit faster than a steel sprocket, but look at the weight difference. And if you maintain your chain and you keep the tension right, you're gonna get plenty of use out of an aluminum sprocket and manage to save over 2 pounds. That's pretty great, I think. Less unsprung weight, less drag on that engine, more horsepower in the long run. So, looking at those figures, you can see now what a steel sprocket weighs, what an aluminum sprocket weighs. And this, I'm talking about this right now for vintage 125s, which can be robbed of that horsepower from a heavier gauge chain. I think it applies also to some of your bigger bikes. I mean, even if it's a 250 or even an open bike, you want to go with an aluminum sprocket. It probably won't make much difference on an open bike, but maybe on a 250 or even your 175s, your trail bikes, your KDXs, things like that, IT 200s, you might want to opt for that 428 chain with the aluminum sprocket on there.